turn. Hey peeps. We're doing a quick little Q&A.
Wait, you gotta give him like a second to get on, man.
So we're waiting for some people to get on and watch. If you have any questions, we're here to answer. We got Miss Ayana.
0 people on right now.
We got Coach Dorian. Yeah, people are gonna watch this later though.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so I don't just sit around and wait. I actually have to talk. Oh,
Yeah.
son of a gun. All right, so different topics we can talk about. All right, we have Adriana.
You don't let me finish my introduction. I was in the middle of introducing what's going
Oh,
on.
you can.
Dorian, this is gonna be the worst 10-minute live you've ever done. So anyway, so we're here for any Q&As. She has some topics that she wants to discuss with you guys.
What?
She is, Coach's wife is Miss Ayana, and she is the one that does all of the mental health for all of our kids. She, after every class,
Not
gives
every
them,
class.
well, a lot of the youth classes,
Yeah.
she gives the kids a little mental health reality check and teaches them about how to deal with bullying and all that kind of stuff. As you see, she's pretty good at it, as her husband was pretty good at dealing with bullies. So
Actually
Anyway.
taught him.
she taught him, but not how to box, just how to deal with bullies. So what do we want to talk about?
You're Adriana. You started. You're the Miss
do we see the
Hurricane
chat?
over
Miss-
here. Oh shoot.
I was gonna say something.
Hey, but you know what? That's the thing about lives. That's the thing about lives. Hey. Okay. See, Dorian
So-
just decided to do 10-minute live video. So,
You guys got 30 minutes if you want.
well, it's not a 30
Oh, we can do
minute.
however many minutes we want to do. It's not like he hasn't charged. We don't pay him to be on his channel. He's not that famous yet.
Let's talk about you. First of all, who are you?
Oh, I got so excited.
It's just Coach.
I am Adriana the Hurricane. I am Coach Dorian's favorite female fighter, aka the only female fighter. I'm the only one, so I have to be his favorite one. And I've been fighting for 4 years. I've had 13 fights, and I'm headed to nationals at the end of April. And so yeah, that's who I am.
All right. And Dorian doesn't want to really post your stuff about when it comes to GoFundMe's because he doesn't want to act.
So yeah, so we don't.
solicit.
We're not trying to solicit money, but just so you guys kind of know how amateurs work, we don't get paid to fight. Everything that comes out of our pocket, and so we go to these tournaments. For example, nationals that's coming up. It's a whole week in Ohio. We're from Florida, so we have to buy a flight to Ohio, a whole week of hotels, food, equipment, everything like that comes out of our pocket. I don't get paid to fight, so everything has to just come out of from me. You know, all my personal trainings that I do with the kids, me working here, all that kind of stuff. So,
Anything.
yeah, so we just made a little GoFundMe so I could try to raise a little bit of money for
There will be a link in the comment box.
There's
to
gonna
help
be
out. Yeah, to help out with everything that I have to do for nationals. So there's a link gonna be in the comments that Coach is gonna post in the comments for you guys to go to. And if you guys can't share monetarily, if you can't actually pay anything, if you could just share the link everywhere, that'd be pretty dope. So that I can get more people to see
Or
me.
subscribe.
So, well, subscribe to the channel, guys. First of all, you have to subscribe because we're only like 200 something subscriptions away from being at 40,000.
Kurt, you
So,
gotta
like-
come back here.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I'm here.
Come
And then
sit.
this is my favorite fighter.
We'll move
Your
over for you.
This is my favorite fighter, not Coach's. I'm Coach's. This is my favorite fighter, though. So this is
Yep.
Coach's favorite fighter.
Great. When the other fighters watch this, you guys are horrible.
Oh, they all know. Well, Nassim thinks he's my favorite fighter, but besides
So
that,
we have a fight coming up when?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Well, we're hoping.
Yeah,
You
if
know how boxing goes.
I get weighed in.
So
Well, you are
basically,
gonna get weighed in.
I mean, if I get matched up after the weigh-ins,
he's got a potential fight
you gotta
tomorrow.
speak for me. 'Cause I'm on
Yeah, he's a little
camera right
he's a
now.
little he's a little quiet.
I'm on Dorian Bopierre's YouTube.
He's on the he's
He just knows
He's
how
nervous.
To
He's
speak
nervous.
with his
I
face.
didn't ever think I was good at speaking in front of a camera, but look at me, I'm the best right now. It's so good. Okay, what's your topics that you want to discuss today?
I don't really have any topics.
some
I
questions.
really love some questions.
Oh, somebody just come.
No,
ask-
that's is
So
my
that's the link to my GoFundMe. So yeah, guys, if you just take that link and share it on any of your social media, that'd be pretty dope. Thank you. Highly appreciate it.
questions.
People like to do these.
So,
We can. That's the 10 minutes.
Talk about bullies.
talk about bullies.
Oh, okay. So.
So we have a bully in the gym. His name is Dorian Beaupierre.
No, let's give you a little background on that video that went viral and people started rewatching it again. So a month before this video actually aired, Dorian was teaching, I think it was the youth class.
Oh, it's Coach.
This coach.
Arm doing better. Coach, is your arm doing better?
Oh yeah.
What's wrong with your arm?
It wasn't the arm.
Oh, in the bully video, it was his hip.
Yeah, the arm. When we started this gym, he was in a motorcycle accident and he ended up separating his clavicle. I don't know how.
Coach has gone through a lot, but he's better.
Yeah,
He
that
heals.
was years and years ago when we just started. But that whole bullying video, that was surgery on his hip, and that was what 6 weeks or so.
6 weeks before the video
Before
taken
the
place.
guy came in. So the way that video went down, that guy had called a month before. And when he called, Dorian didn't have time to speak with him, so he just
Get
said,
rid of it.
"Here,
Care about you,
here, hun,
not me.
somebody has questions." So I started talking to the person, and I actually love crazy people. Crazy in a sense that they are asking questions to get a rise or
Hey,
Shit, go, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going.
yeah, questions that they're asking. I don't know exactly their intentions behind the questions, but
I gotta upload.
but
They can
he started asking, hey, do you guys fight? Yeah, he kept on just asking, do we fight? I said, yes, if you're registered with USA Boxing, you can fight. Or say, for example, you're coming from another gym and you're coming in with another coach. We do have sparring sessions we can set up, but that wasn't enough. He continued to ask, so do you fight outside the gym? Yeah, well, it depends on what you mean by fighting outside. I've already explained, we do sparring, and we do, if you're registered with USA Boxing, we actually have a fight team. Then he started telling me about his prison record and that he actually fought while he was in prison. How do we feel about training someone that's that has been in prison? And I said, you know, I never really thought about that. I actually don't run a background check on my adults to find out whether or not they have a criminal record. And it's fine as long as you're not working with my kids. You know, for all I know, you could be in prison for tax evasion, or it doesn't have to be anything where you're in prison for killing or shooting up something. When people hear criminals, they're always thinking, I'm talking too loud.
No.
Okay. They're always thinking of
Murderers.
Yeah, murderers. It's people go to prison for all different reasons. And then he started talking about the tattoos, like he has tattoos all over. I said, yeah, and my grandma and everybody else. What does that have to do with us teaching you or training you? That's the questions that he started asking. I tried my best to answer, but on the phone. But at the end of the day, I just said, you know what? I can send you some local gyms that are around, but we might not be a good fit. And that was the end of the conversation. I never even followed up with actually sending him any links to any other gym. Then a month later, he either calls. Did he call you, Dorian?
Yeah, he called.
Did he say he was on the way, or did he say he was on the way?
He wanted to, no. He called. He said he wanted to go out to box. He wanted to box and he wanted to spar the coach. He said he wanted to spar.
Was he on the way?
No, he was not on the way. He said he was he wanted to come to the gym, but he said he lived an hour away. I wanted him to come to class, not just to come to challenge me. When he came to the gym, before on the phone, he was talking a lot of garbage as far as he wanted to fight, and he wanted me to train him. That time, I was not training my fighters because I had my hip surgery. I said I cannot train you. I didn't want to train you. I didn't want to work with you because he just sounded real arrogant, and he just sounded like with trouble. And I think he got a little confidence when I told him I was not wanting to fight him. He actually thought I was backing off, and I was scared. So he said he said he's coming to the gym. I really didn't think he was gonna come, but after an hour later, he came to the gym.
Your class was finished.
Yeah, there was no one here.
I was the only one sitting at the desk. I got up off my crutches, and first thing I told him, I can't do nothing with you. I got off my crutches. When he saw that, he said, "Are you being you call me a pussycat?"
Yeah.
And he asked me, am I backing up? I drove so much here. I drove so long for a fight. I drove an hour, and I'm backing up. So I got tired of it. It's just being arrogant, and I just handed him a pair of gloves, and I told him meet me in the ring.
Okay.
You know how upset I was when I saw that video, guys? Because that same morning, I asked Coach if he would spar with me. He told me his hip was too hurt. And then later that day, I saw a video of him sparring.
When I came in the gym, Dorian actually had that. He had the video on the on his phone, and you know how I am. I'm always very critical about what he's recording and where he's gonna post it. And I said something to my daughter, and he thought I said like delete it.
Which I would not doubt. I would not doubt.
No, you're like, give me my stuff, because I'm not sure. I wasn't really sure of how he handled it. But after I actually paid attention and watched the video, I saw that it was not just a lesson in doom, doom, doom. He actually kind of coached and talked along with teaching,
yeah.
You know, yes, you're not prepared.
He didn't just
you can't do that.
He told him how
exactly.
boxing works.
Perfect. He didn't just,
Yeah.
Because
Someone
I was
asked,
really, really scared.
Someone asked if Coach was ever hurt in a car accident. It wasn't a car accident.
It was
he was in a
motorcycle accident.
That video's on the channel.
Which one? Oh, it is?
When he crashed.
You put that
What?
Dorian?
I've been in a lot of car accidents. I swear, none of them been my fault.
None of them
Well,
what?
anyway,
None of them was my fault.
he's been in many car accidents, so I don't know if he's the safest driver, but
What?
He said none of them.
none of them are his fault apparently.
Gosh.
That's what he says.
Miss Adriana is my interpreter for
And
my
one
husband,
more-
all right? 'Cause-
He mumbles, and I
Yeah.
mumble, so I understand his mumble.
And then that's
Here's
another
the question
thing.
you guys to answer.
Oh my gosh, this is a book.
Where?
Oh, this one. You
Yeah.
gotta read it
Alright.
and
Let me
answer.
say- answer that.
Wade.
Wait,
Okay.
read it and then answer.
Here. Wade.
So anyway, so yeah.
We do more than fight bullies, though. We actually train boxers.
Yeah,
and
so
stuff.
if you go on the YouTube, you're gonna see me a lot. You're gonna see him a lot. We train. There's a lot of guys here training to fight. We're probably the two that fight the most right now.
Right now.
Our fight team is always changing and stuff, but there's class going on in the other room. I'm sure Coach will take us that later. But Miss Anna's about to answer a question about from I think Mr. Wade, who was talking about that he gets bullied, but he's a big guy, so he doesn't want to hit back.
All right. So Wade, it's pretty much Wade has a question. He said he's super tall, and he's actually 6'3", and in my country that's considered super tall, and a bit fat. You know, like for.
So he's a big dude.
He's a big dude, and I don't care what country you're from. If you're from a country that people are generally on the shorter side and you're tall, you're going to be made fun of. And I guarantee, even if you were the same height as everyone else, the person that's picking on you, they're gonna find something that's gonna get a rise out of you, that's gonna irritate you. So even if you were the height that generally everyone is, you're being, they sense, that person senses something weak in you, something that's, for you, it's going to be your height, and that person just continues talking about your height. For me, you just have to own what you are. If you're tall, and hey, your mama is tall, your daddy's tall, whatever the case is, you have to own who you are, love who you are. The minute that person sees that,
But I think I also read like people tried to beat him up and stuff, or no?
No, not really.
Sorry about he walks out. Well, anyway,
I could be another question.
but there's a difference between bullying and being assaulted. Like you can't if someone's actually putting their hands on you, guys, you have to throw back. You can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're bigger than them or anything.
Well, I think that's what we teach our kids. It's traditionally, if someone just,
If they hit first, you hit back.
yeah, if they brush,
Don't be
if they're
first.
testing you,
Aggressively touch.
if they're testing you, I don't want you to just turn around and punch them. All right? I don't believe in that. I want you, hey, did I do something wrong? Or did I bump into you? You're acknowledging that, hey, the other person hit you, and that hit was unwelcome. You're just, was it an accident? If you said that and it was just an accident, I'm playing around, and they do it again. And then the second time you identify, hey, that hurts. All right, can you not do that? To me, that's number 2. You do it 3 times, the next time I'm not saying anything. I'm telling my kid to turn around and just punch.
I did that
All
one
right?
time.
And then
We got another fighter here.
Nasim
This
over
is
here.
one of the OGs. This is the one that was originally my favorite fighter until I met the technician. But over here, this is Nasim. He's taking a break from fighting right now because he is in school to be a dentist. So if any of you guys need to get your teeth whitened.
And you know what? It's funny in the gym how we
Get
make
back.
fun of each other. For a long time, Kirk Thin Man. What
The
is it?
explosive thin man.
The explosive. Guys, we couldn't find a name for him. He's tall.
Skinny.
Yeah, he's skinny, and I guarantee in school or at some point he was made fun of for being skinny. In here, we make fun of it, but like in a way that it's showing love. He has to just own that.
I think in here it's just, but in here everyone just, we
But
all make
that's
fun of each other,
outside.
but
That's how the outside world is. They're gonna find Dorian is bald headed. He's gonna
yeah,
never
but
gonna grow
even
hair.
Dorian has like a 8-pack, not a 6-pack. He has an 8-pack, and we make fun of him for that. Like everyone makes fun of each other for everything. I train every day, like 3 hours a day, and they call me fat every day.
No, well we don't. You say yourself. She says it to herself.
No,
She
Coach
goes
says
running.
it. Coach says it to me.
Yeah, that's
Coach
true.
says
He
it.
does.
Look,
He does.
am I fat, Coach?
Yes.
Exactly.
Well,
Are
and
you on the way for your fight?
yes.
Are you on the way to
Yep.
fight?
all
Yep.
right, and when we say fat, it's in the context of a boxing
No.
gym,
No,
all right?
I never
Because
been fat.
calling people fat outside the context of the boxing gym and our world is a whole different thing. Another thing that I wanted to talk about on that bullying video, or that video you posted, I hate to say bullying. That term
Well,
is
it's the
used.
bully. It's a bully video.
Yeah, the
See a
term
bully,
is
though.
used so loosely. You know, it's not like he kept on doing that. He wasn't arrogant
Vero
year
Beach.
after year or days after
Vero.
day after day.
Get
It was
bigger.
a one-time thing. So I do think he used the term loosely. But I totally forgot my train of thought.
That you don't like the word bullying.
Yeah. It's resilience training. Oh, this is what I wanted to say. In life,
Oh, I gotta tell you.
all right, in life, we learn different lessons, in different areas of life. Some people, I always say, learn lessons in church. Some people learn lessons in the classroom, in school. Some lessons are learned on the
parents?
football field. Some lessons, it's through life experiences, your parents, all right? They probably don't touch that stove, it's hot. And you actually listened. Or sometimes it's the minute you actually touched it and you saw that for yourself that
It
it's
is
hot. All right? And now you touch it less, or you touch it with
I
something
touched a hot
else.
glue gun.
All right? But there's also lessons that are taught in a boxing gym. So when people watch that video and they formulate their narrow, negative perspective based on one thing that they saw, you have to actually witness what I see on a regular basis. when these kids or when these adults spar amongst each other.
This is more than 10 minutes.
Sometimes it's a day that, you know, they're light with each other. Sometimes it's a day it's like, oh my goodness, this one is turning
He's not
it
even
up
paying
on
attention.
this one.
I'm looking for stuff.
Oh, you want to try to go?
But at the end of the day, you cannot formulate a negative, a narrow perspective on that one thing that you're watching. All right? So I don't even know what else to say.
Well, I have something to say. So, we have things being made. We're working on doing some merchandise, guys. So we have Elite Boxing clothes. You can see the one I'm wearing right here. Elite Boxing Fitness Center. Boom.
Oh, very nice.
Boom. So we're getting these. They're going to be up on YouTube pretty soon, within like the next week or so. Also, we've been making some that are like based on the bullying video. Some cool little shirts for you guys to be able to purchase.
She is the artist behind this. I can't take credit for it.
Yeah, but I send it to them and then they tell me what's ugly and what's not, and then they send it back, and I tell them, you know. So it's a team effort here. But so yeah, look out for some merchandise. We're gonna be selling some T-shirts and hoodies and cool stuff pretty soon. So keep a lookout and stay tuned and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, tell your friends to subscribe because we're almost to 40,000, and it was Coach's goal to get to 40,000 by tonight. So do it.
All right. Watch our other videos. We work a lot. Our whole team.
Yeah.
They
Get
do.
it, girl. I actually have a lot of cool designs being made. I would show you, but they're not finalized yet, so I'm not gonna show you.
All right, Dorian. 10 minutes. I think I've.
Turned into 21 minutes,
Yeah.
but we have two big talkers here. So.
And when it comes to doing things live, this is my first live.
Also,
All right, I'll be a little more articulate next time.
I'm gonna be making
Yeah,
a
my-
video, guys, for you guys, for like my GoFundMe. I'm gonna teach you guys some tips. I don't want just money for free, so I'm gonna show you guys some tips for boxing on how to get started in boxing. Me, Coach Dorian, he probably won't help me. He already said no. He already said no, but he's gonna let me use his YouTube, so that's helping enough. So, Dorian Jr.,
Biggs!
Dorian, turn
Dory,
it off. Dorian.
Dory. No, he's coming. He's coming. He's coming. Dory, Dory, Dory. No, this guy with the Dory.
What's that?
Dory. Because
Yeah.
someone wants to see you.
Cameron.
That's Cameron. Cameron that used to come here.
What up?
Look, look, look.
Look up.
Someone's saying hi to you. They want to see your face. Come down.
Ha!
He's screaming. Wow, you had a lot to say.
You got anything to say?
Ian.
Come
All
to
right.
boxing. I'll see you and take a class. Yeah, man.
All right. Good night.
Who's saying hello?
Good night, guys. Good to talk to y'all.
Champions on 3. Champions on me. 1, 2, 3.
Champions!
All right. Have a good night, y'all. Peace out.